What's up folks, my name is Felix. Welcome back to a new video where we're going to talk about Bloodloop and the airdrop option we have here. Bloodloop will be a new game which will launch on the Avalanche blockchain potentially in Q1 2024, and we now have the opportunity to farm for an airdrop just by doing some quests over here, some social tasks. You will also get the opportunity to test the game early. The game is currently in the alpha stage. I will also show you some footage of it and of course the different steps you have to do to potentially qualify for this airdrop. And without further ado, we want to get right into it. And the first thing I wanted to show you is their Twitter page, because they just managed to collect over 30k followers, so it's definitely gaining momentum. There's a lot of competition in those quests, but if you do them day by day, you will be ahead of most of the people which are doing them. Here, for example, is some footage on their homepage, some sneak peek. So it's a game, I would say, similar to Overwatch, Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, Valorant, so a mixture of all those games. Looks very smooth, and yeah, it's a fast game. There will be a free-for-all mode, a team deathmatch, a energy war, and they also have clan wars, because as you do those quests you will also be categorized in some of their so-called factions. There are 4 of them, and each of those factions will have a chance to mint one of their NFTs and get an airdrop allocation. So let's dive right into that by looking at their newest Twitter thread here about the airdrop. You can see here, become a part of the Bloodloop history, get priority access to the game, and also the most important part for us here in this video, secure your BLS airdrop share in Q1 of 2024 by snatching it from other factions. As I mentioned, there's a lot of competition and every faction will have to battle with other factions through social engagement, and there is a cap of spots for this whitelist. And what you need to get on this whitelist is the so-called SEM capsule. And what this is all about, we can see if we scroll through the thread. These SEM capsules consist of 1088 pieces divided into 4 different varieties, and this collection will be released as a free mint on the Avalanche blockchain on the 22nd of January. And there are, for example, guaranteed spots for Genesis NFT holders. There will be 250 guaranteed spots to OGs, so 150 of them can be claimed on the Sesame Labs quest page, which we want to look into in a few seconds. And most important thing, this is a first come first serve event, and it will be 30% over allocated. That means even if you qualified for this free mint and you are late for the mint, there is a possibility that you will be left behind because other people were quicker than you. So you obviously want to stay up to date with everything they are posting on their social media, on their Twitter, as well as in their Discord. So I would just add those tasks here to my daily routine to don't miss out on those free mint spots. Before we get into the quest page, there's another opportunity how you can get your hands on some BLS tokens through the CDFI Launchpad. This is a Web3 gaming launchpad. Most of you should have already heard about it, and if you are a CDFI token holder, you will get access to join the Bloodloop presale on here, which will be at a token price of 8.5 cents in BUSD. This hasn't started yet, but will in Q1 2024. So what we want to do here to qualify for this free mint is doing their quests on a daily basis. On their quest page here will be first link in the video description. The first thing you want to do here is create an account. So you connect your wallet address, also for example your Twitter, your Google account, as well as an email address. Then additionally you can add an NFT as profile picture, and then you come back to home and take a look at all those quests. For example, I already did some of them. There are very simple tasks, for example, following them on Twitter or following the team on Twitter, which are just 2 clicks by following their profiles. Or for example, there are some AMAs which you should join, make a screenshot that you are interacting with the project. And there are also time limited quests. For example, they just reached, as I mentioned in the beginning, 30k followers on Twitter. What you want to do then is just click on view quests and like, retweet and comment this post, and that's already it. So it's mainly social interaction with all that they are posting, and there will most likely also be some other tasks, some quizzes, or yeah, what those projects usually do. Another thing, because I already did the quest and I can't show you right here, is the faction page. This is basically a quest page where you have to answer, I think, 8 to 10 quests, and then you get access to your own faction. So the only thing you have to do, for example, is if you click on I'm ready, you have to add your Discord and your Twitter username, and in the end also your wallet address, and then you have to answer some simple questions, what your opinion is about those questions, and in the end you have to post it on Twitter, and that's already it. And then you will see what faction they think you belong to. So in the end, it's just being active in here, interact with their social media posts, and do quizzes and all kind of other stuff which they offer, and that should qualify you for a free mint for this upcoming game and also for the airdrop of their token. If there are some more things to do in the future or some changes, updates, whatever, I will provide another video. So if you always want to stay up to date, you might want to subscribe to my channel. If you like today's overview, it would be great if you can hit the like button. And if you have questions regarding anything, write them below this video or just join our community Telegram group, which will also be linked down in the description box. And there we can communicate with each other. That's it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.